Hey, Blue Table fans, it's Rich here. Gonna have a bat rep. Sean and I are gonna have a little battle, and it's been a little while, so I'm spinning here, don't get dizzy. I'm gonna show you the army that I'm gonna be playing. So I'm going up against the Eldar, but I'm not bringing my orcs. Sean wanted to play something different, so here's what I'm bringing. Okay, I'm bringing Ultramarines. So in my army, I have, leading my army is just is he a captain? Yeah, he's a captain. And he has the Teeth of Terra and a Power Fist.
Artificer armor too.
He has Artificer armor and an Iron Halo. Then he's got a command squad there. They're modeled as is. 3 plasma pistols, 3 power swords, an apothecary, and then the sergeant has a power fist and a bolt pistol. Then I have a tactical squad that will be in a Razorback with las cannons. Well, I also have a Land Raider with las cannons and a multi-melta. I have a Stern Guard squad. Yep, they have 2 melta guns and 3 combi meltas and a 10-man squad. I have 3 Centurions that Tigurius will be gating around with, hopefully. 5 scouts, just basic scouts with chain swords. A squad of Devastators with 3 las cannons and a missile launcher, and then another tactical squad with just a missile launcher. I do have the drop pod for the Stern Guard, so that's my list, and I'm going to show you the table we're going to be playing on. Sean's getting his Eldar, but this will be the table we're fighting over, and it's got a lot of little areas. It looks like a fun battlefield for Marines. Marines like little areas where they can section off areas of the table for little separate firefights, and they don't want the Eldar to have the full field for any other long-range fire. This could be really good. So that's where we're fighting. Like I said, it's been a little while since we had a bat rep, Sean and I, but I'm looking forward to the orcs coming up soon. But today we're going to play some Ultramarines. Okay, we'll be back.
Hey Blue Table fans, it's time for a BTP 40K bat rep, the best on the web, bar none. There's nobody out there that could possibly be doing battle reports better than us. Hey Rich, how's it going? Should I start over?
No!
You know what? No, I put it out there, and there you go. All right, so let's first off, Rich has already introduced his army, so he had his chance. And now we're going to take a look at the board. So here's this idyllic Wilderland indoor type world. Indoor? So hey Paul, what up? And so, but we took off the D&D style encampment and put on these giant wretched factories belching smoke into the sky.
What happens when the Imperium finds Endor?
That's right.
They go, build a factory.
That's right. So now, looking at the board tactically, you really do have this line down this one side here. And these are pretty imposing features. They also have these elevated sort of gun platforms that will give hard cover. However, I know that doesn't exist anymore. So I won the roll-off, and since Eldar are so maneuverable, it doesn't matter if your opponent like deploys based on, you can just move. You get that first turn, you're just going to redeploy. So just so you know, I'm probably just going to put almost everything in the middle, kind of in cover, and then after turn 1, I'll just be wherever I want to be. And that's why Eldar are the best army to play in 40K. Hands down. There's really no army that's better. The Eldar just got it. They have it all. They've got the firepower, they've got the maneuverability, they've got the speed, they got everything.
No.
So there's really no reason to play any other army.
I think Sean
can't imagine a single army
beaten me one time.
That's better.
One time with his Eldar.
What? That's not true. I've beaten you at like a regular game.
It was none. Oh, you've beaten my Marines, my Tyranids, my orcs.
I've never beat your orcs more than the one time that I annihilated you wretchedly. All right.
So I think that's just
Brutal.
an illustration
No.
of in that.
That doesn't, no. That's just because I'm a terrible player. That's all that means. Is it Rich? Because here's what happens. Rich comes in and he wants to win like this much. And I want to win like, that much, right? I just want to have a good time.
Wait.
And
You're
so-
like 90% win rate against everything except my orcs.
Yeah?
So it's not.
So what does that
desire.
mean?
It's orcs.
Oh, it's
It's
okay.
the orcs.
Orcs are intrinsically better.
Orcs are just better.
Gotta put an end to the orcs once and for all. All right, you know what? Let's do this. We're gonna play a game, Orcs versus Eldar. We'll do it before the end of March. Okay, you guys are here. This is history being made. This is whoever versus whoever, right?
Well,
Insert
it's true.
sports analogy here.
Okay, it's like the Pittsburgh Steelers versus let's go with the
Oh, wow.
Jaguars. Jacksonville Jaguars. There we go.
All right, I don't know what that means. But my farseer is only known as Lord of the Prance. So,
Lord of the Prance.
yeah, that's right. They're prancing away on their craft.
Very good.
Terrible. What?
Hey guys. Tell Sean, give him the cheesiest army you can.
Yes.
Give him ideas
Yes.
for Eldar to whoop specifically orcs.
Right.
And I'll still beat him.
Okay, hold on. And it can be any. I will acquire and have painted any models that are needed for this ultimate. We're going to do $2,000. We're going to do $2,000, and no, let's do 1,500.
Okay.
Let's make it light.
1,500.
Let's make it light. So 1,500 points, and so here's how it's going to work. We're going to play our game, and I'm going to table Rich.
Okay.
Killed to a man.
Okay.
Or to an orc. Okay, now, if I succeed, then we'll never play that matchup again. Okay? But if Rich tables me, you'll have to table me to get the rights here. I will bow and call Rich master. How about that? How about them apples, 40K land? What are you gonna do? Oh my gosh, there was actually an apple out here. I wish I could crunch that apple. All right, folks, this is on.
That's for the future.
Right. But this game, this is just a friendly game where I'm going to casually just like slap around these Space Marines.
Marine.
The it's already done, basically. I don't even know why we're going to play. We just rolled off and I won the roll-off. Okay, so anyway, so I chose this side because it does have these features that I want to sort of deny that to the Space Marines. Now, look at the objectives. So, and I may have not chosen very wisely, and here's why. We're doing Big Guns Never Tire, D3 plus 2 objectives. We rolled up 5, and you get a victory point for heavy support being killed. So, but before we start, my only heavy support is the War Walkers. And them's going to be easy pickings.
I have a Land Raider Crusader.
So we each only have one heavy.
My Devastator, my Centurions are also heavy.
Right. Let's put a Space Marine inside a Space Marine. So,
Those are gorgeous.
And by the way, quite frankly, the models are kind of grown.
Yes.
Kind of grown on. That's like a lot of GWs.
Yes, I agree.
At first you're like, because if you're even playing 40K at all, at first it's like, what? Why? Because guys have like giant back banners and stuff. Why? But the Centurions are really.
And sometimes the
good-looking
GW
things.
paint schemes that they put up for some of their models are not ideal, and they just don't. They look too garish. Is the word I like. So these look great.
Oh yeah, they're gorgeous. I love how they did the white, like this bluish white color. I mean, that's fantastic. Good to know. Knowledge is power. Loving that.
Yes, it is.
Back banner. Yeah.
Knowledge is half the battle.
All right.
G.I. Joe.
So is that the G.I. Joe
Isn't
thing?
that how it goes?
I don't know.
I don't know. We're old.
Wow. All right. So there it is. We're doing these as 5-up save.
Okay.
But they're not area terrain. They're just kind of what you see is what
Let's
you get.
call the water
Yeah.
If it's vehicles, it's no cover. But
Okay.
for infantry, it's 5+ and it's difficult terrain.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, just the regular thing. I think that's it. I like to allow because our terrain is very elevated. It's not 3-inch increments, it's 6 inches. So we count the 6 inches as a 3-inch thing. It's just like a difficult terrain test to just get up. Yeah. And you know, we imagine that there's like little stairways and stuff. Same thing here, you can get right up on top there.
Well, I actually imagine that the Marines just use their super jump and they sky up there.
Oh, Rich.
And you don't want to know what the Eldar do to get up
Rich.
there.
Okay, so we're gonna do, they do a jig, a magic jig. A magic jig. All right, we're rolling up psychic powers. So let's do it in one take.
Okay, here's mine.
We're at 8 minutes of me going
I can re-roll these.
This is the librarian.
Am I supposed to roll them one at a time? I don't know.
2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4.
I think you are.
And these are telekinesis. 4 is what I definitely want.
Is that invisibility?
No, I'm not going for
Hallucination?
invisibility. No, that is levitation.
Oh, okay. It's levitation, Holmes.
2 is abjuration. I'll keep that one. And the 3 is shockwave. I'm going to re-roll that one.
Okay.
No, I'll keep it. 2, 3, 4. I'll keep those.
All right.
There we go. 2, 3, 4.
All right, I'm not worried about your psychic powers.
Okay.
Although I should be. Tell me what they do.
So I have one that lets me, it gives you gets hot
Oh, okay.
for your weapons.
And what is that one called?
That one's called Objuration Mech.
Okay.
So your weapons have gets hot and each vehicle in the unit suffers a strength 1 haywire hit.
Ooh.
So
not
that
good.
one's pretty good. Then I have Shockwave, which is a Nova power. Do you remember our Nova powers from our last game?
Yeah. Oh, can I point something out
Yes.
here? Take the camera.
Yes.
You guys need to know about this. Because we're a painting studio, obviously. We paint whole armies, and we paint a lot of them. So I've had a couple of Tyranid armies come up where it runs a little something like 5 flying hive tyrants. They just get rid of all objectives or whatever. And at first I was like, how good? And I can't remember what the other stuff is. It's that and like 3 lictors and
Flying Hive Tyrants, yeah.
Flying hive tyrants. 5 flying hive tyrants. And I'm just like,
They're
how
devastating.
do you deal with the psychic stuff? That's it.
They have psychic. Well, it's not just the psychic. Then they're shooting 12 shots, twin linked, strength 6 each.
They're shooting 60 of these shots.
Yeah.
It's just so huge.
Yeah.
Now, technically, with the whatever it's called, the Unbound list, you could have all flying. You don't have to have anything but that.
But this is a formation that they're allowed to bring.
Oh,
for
there's
this.
a
There's a formation that lets you bring multiple hive tyrants. I can't remember what it's called, but this is totally a legal bound list that they're bringing 5 flying hive tyrants.
Okay, so it's not Unbound.
No, this is a regular list with the formation.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. All right, I got it.
So this is a tournament legal army. Yeah.
Wow.
It's a great list.
Yeah. All right, well, there you
Orcs
go.
would take it out though. No fear.
All right, so what are your other things before we run out of juice here, buddy?
Okay, so then my last one is levitation.
Holmes.
Psyker and the unit make a 12-inch move, ignoring intervening models and terrain. So basically, so they can move again
Bonus
12
movement.
inches in the
That's
psychic
great.
phase.
That's great. All right, let's do the Farseers. Go ahead and take the
I got a camera.
Now,
Hey, Blue Table fans! Demon fire it is happiness.
all right. So anyway, now for the meat of the bat rep. So what are you doing now? You're rolling a dice, and that makes me feel weird inside.
I'm rolling my
I don't
warlord
understand
trait.
why. Oh, okay, great. Yeah.
I like to
Are you
take
taking
them
it out
of
of
the
Space
books.
Marines?
I'm taking it out
Yeah.
of Space Marines. They're not that great.
That's pure class.
So I get to re-roll because I'm
three.
battle forged.
Oh, jeez.
But I'm gonna keep
Hold
that
on.
Storm of Fire.
Okay, so what is it?
So I get to once per game at the start of a shooting phase. I can 1 unit within 12 of the warlord may re-roll any failed to hit rolls that phase.
Oh, that's awesome! Shut up. Any unit?
Any unit.
So
Within 12 inches.
but it can be a vehicle.
Yes.
Right. Oh, that's fantastic. It's like Storm of Fire! Code name.
What?
Wendy's.
No, you should go.
No.
Oh, if we want something?
I'm.
Oh, I want something.
I've eaten, but I'd love a Coke. Okay.
Yeah, hold on, I want something too. No, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
What would I get even? Hey, Blue Table fans, okay, Eldar have deployed, and now if you just squint your eyes and look at the objectives, you've got 1, 2, 3, so kind of a grouping here. 4, so if you look at it, like if you split the table down the middle, 4 of the objectives are on this half. So that's going to be kind of a big deal, and you have this oddball one here. Now, we were just talking about the Centurions and how ridiculous they are. So basically, the librarian has levitation, right?
Yes,
and that
yes.
gives them an extra 12-inch movement. And we were talking about the threat range of that. And because here, hold the tape measure out too. 6 inches, move, 12 inches for levitation,
that's how far
and
they can
24 inches for whatever, that's 42 inches.
That's the range of the gun.
Hold on. So this is the total threat range of the Centurions, which is effectively the whole board.
Basically the whole table.
And they can just blow something. All right, let's take a look at Eldar deployment. Oh, hello. Get rid of that little cord. All right, but before we do that, let's talk to Rich about his cameramanship. Because
Hey,
you
I
may
didn't
win the
get that
game.
many complaints last time.
Oh, okay. Was it better?
It was better.
Okay,
Little
great.
bit.
Well, and I think, all right, anyway. So here we go. And watch my cameramanship be horrible. So I've deployed mostly just in this area. But redeployment is a snap for Eldar. They can just kind of start shuffling wherever it is they need to go. But the fact is, you know, you really need to be ready to do something on this side of the board in the late game. And so what I did is I noticed these things are kind of like boulders in the stream, very much so in this. So it's like, well, where the wave serpents could be. If they're in the middle, that means they can be shot at from almost every direction. There's lanes of fire everywhere into this middle area here. Even though there's these trees here, it doesn't matter. You can get line of sight through the trees really easily like that. And so that's really not helping very much. Or I could put them over here, but this is very constrictive in terms of movement. And quite frankly, I want to drop those Wraith Guard right out of there. And the threat range on those is just incredible. Let me show you how that works. All right, so first off, each one of those Wave Serpents has 5 Wraith Guard with D sides and a Spirit Seer in them. And the Spirit Seer takes the default Eandon power, which is Primaris, Voice of Twilight, Warp Charge 2. Now that's pretty hard to get off now. And, God, now you gotta like roll for this stuff, ridiculous. So anyway, so basically you move your Wave Serpents up, and you can move them up 6 inches. You turn them around. Now I didn't get vectored engines this time, I only got holo fields. So, but you know, I'm going to go check my army list and see if I have points for the other thing. I actually haven't checked the points on my army list. So then you deploy 6 inches out, right? And then the template goes 8 inches, so the actual threat range is 20 inches. Now, if you add Voices of Twilight, which gives them battle focus and allows them to run first, you get an average of 23-inch threat range on those guys. And quite frankly, that is really, really, really a long ways. However, it's not long enough to get to them on turn 1. But by moving the Wave Serpents up into sort of a commanding position here, boy, it's all over with but the crime. Because at least the way Rich is deploying now, he may change his mind. You know, you've got these, are these Devastators up here?
Nope, tactical squad.
Oh, just
Devastators
tactical.
are here.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Then, yeah, I'm not getting to those guys anytime soon.
This is 5 Devastators, 5 tacticals, 5 tacticals.
Is this your whole deployment thing?
I have, yes, that's it. Oh, well, my scouts. Do you have any infiltrators?
Nope, I sure don't.
I'll go ahead and set them, and I'm going to place them.
So what do you have in reserve here?
Oh, you got me.
Drop pod?
A drop pod.
Meltas.
Those are Stern Guard with 5 Meltas.
Oh, wow.
And these are in the Land Raider.
Oh, I see.
That's command squad and my commander.
All right. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm going to do against that Land Raider. I really don't have anything.
Or bright lenses?
Yeah, on the, whatever it is,
On the
the
flare.
Crimson Hunter, but you're talking a turn 2 to come in earliest. And then, so that Land Raider is going to be a real threat.
I hope so.
The Swooping Hawks, they have Haywire, so that would be interesting. Well, my best bet really is just to concentrate on other stuff. It's the Centurions that have me worried here.
Yeah.
So, well, and, you know, to win with Eldar, you got to just duck and weave. And let's see, those las cannon Devastators, what kind of line of sight do they have? Swoosh.
From here they can see some
Probably,
stuff. But
yeah. This Wave Serpent here is vulnerable. Are you deployed?
I'm dead.
Oh, okay. So where'd you put the scouts?
They're
Just
right
ended
here.
up hiding them back here?
Yeah.
All right, you know, and sometimes you want to keep a little unit in reserve to jump out and grab
And
something.
Sean,
if they
I'm
want.
not going to steal the initiative.
Oh, okay,
But
you
I'm
want
gonna
me to
roll
go
it.
first,
I'm going to roll it.
just to prove a point.
Yeah, just to see.
Okay, 1.
It's a 1.
Bam.
But I didn't want to steal it anyway.
A foretelling of things. I've seen your fate, human. All right.
So
You know, I bet Farseers are such douches at parties.
I bet you're. Well,
Just like,
wait.
You're about to spill your drink. Would you have still spilled it if I had said that? You never know. You know, a guy walks by, you're not going home with her. Your fate is sealed, sir. All right, so anyway, so bad. All right,
Okay, Eldar going, led by the Farseer.
let's do it. I'm sick of this crap. Guys, Eldar turn 1 movement phase summary. As you can see, the blue blob has kind of just moved forward. These guys have went flat, the Wave Serpents have gone flat out. And so where I'm really worried is the Stern Guard popping down in their drop pod. So I've angled this guy so his rear is to this side. Now the scouts are within range, but like how much of a risk are they? Because it's only 1 crack grenade for the entire unit.
No,
right?
no, it's each.
So they
One
each get 1.
So, right, 5 attacks.
Right. And
Or they could hit you with their bare hands and get 3 attacks each.
right. So, but let's
That'd be
do the
16.
math. Is 15. So you get 2 hits, and then you need 6s to glance.
Wait, 2 hits.
Oh no, I'm sorry. 10 hits.
10 hits.
6s to glance. You might get 1 or 2
1 or 2
glancing hits.
glancing.
That's still great, but it
Or
doesn't
the
matter
cracks.
because the payload is going to happen.
With the cracks, I'd hit 3 probably, 2 or 3, and then
Need 4s.
need, right.
Yeah. So again, we're back to 1 or 2
Actually, no,
glancing
they
hits.
need 2s because they're
Well,
Strength
we
8.
shall see.
okay.
Oh, there's crack grenades. They're not
they're
strength
strength
8.
6. Sorry, strength
They're
6.
strength 6. Yeah. Nice try though.
That was good.
So the War Walkers, I just did battle focus and I rolled a 5 so they can run and shoot, and that puts them in the sweet range of these las cannons.
Devastators.
And if I can take out 3 of those this turn, that is going to be pure win. The Farseers in 24-inch range to do 2 of his powers, guide on those guys, and a malediction on that unit right there. Can't move or shoot. Or, I don't know, maybe I can make it to the scouts. Something tells me that's more than 24, though, from there all the way over here. But that would be awesome to maledict those.
It would,
But
'cause their
he went 12, and that's the most he could go.
their leadership's
I was too conservative, keeping my guys back. So
But Sean
here's
went
Psychic.
Very aggressive.
5, and I get a ton of bonus dice. I get 7. 2, 2, 3. So let's do it. Okay, guys, here it comes. All right, I need I only need 1 warp charge for guide.
Okay.
So
and that's
here it
depending
comes.
on the war
24 inches from here to the War Walkers,
Okay.
and here we go. 2 successes, perfectly average.
I'm gonna try and cancel it.
Okay, I'm ready.
I need 2 6s. Here we go. No.
No.
All my dice are gone.
All right, fantastic. So I'm going to throw 4 at Dominate.
Okay.
And the only thing in range, can I dominate a vehicle? Because that would be the best.
Target must pass a leadership test.
Oh, okay, great. So I'm going to do it on these guys. Is there
Okay.
any penalty to it?
No.
So I only need 1. And I fail.
Well, okay.
Absolutely none. So that's the end of my psychic phase. Nothing else is within range. Can't do anything useful. So, but I did guide these guys.
Yes.
And that's a big deal. So let's open the shooting phase with the
Okay.
bore walkers. So they all have to shoot their scatter
So
lasers.
they have missile launchers?
Yes, Eldar missile
And
launchers.
those are AP3?
Yeah, Strength 8 AP3.
I'm trying to decide if I want to go to ground.
Well, you really should, because
Do they get
then
two
I might
shots?
have to.
With the missile launchers or one?
Just one shot
one
each.
shot each,
But they'll be
and then the
guided,
scatter
so
lasers.
that's nice.
The scatter lasers have 3 shots each.
Yeah, why did I guide those guys when the scatters are going to give them the twin
Oh, right.
linked,
I don't know.
right? Oh, because the scatter lasers themselves
Aren't twin
will
linked.
be
They're
twin
not.
linked down.
Okay.
And I really just need all those shots.
Okay.
And there's really nothing else that needs it at all, because these guys flat outed. So
I'm
here
not going
comes
to go
2,
to ground,
4,
Sean,
6.
because I want those last cannons to fire.
Okay, here it
gonna
goes.
survive.
Well, all right. Do you have to decide before I shoot
Yes.
it? Okay, fantastic. So here come the war walkers, looking for 3s, because they're now ballistic skill 4, and with rerolls. So here's the scatters. Here's my rerolls. Perfectly average, by the way, 4 misses out of 12. And there you go, I converted 2, so 10 hits.
10 hits. You need
And
2s.
it's strength 6, and AP is nothing, so there's 9.
9.
3, 6, 9.
Okay, so Sergeant's a little in front. So he, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's dead. Now we start last cannons. 5 last cannons.
Wait, where was the sergeant again?
He was here.
Well, but that's easily not closest to.
Is he not closer?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
well,
then he's
they're coming
first.
from, if I may,
You're
just
fine.
for the sake of they're coming from this direction.
Okay, well, we'll take him. That's fine. I'm
Yes.
going to lose another one. So
Thank
5
you.
more.
Yeah.
5 more.
Because this matters.
Here's on the sergeant. So he's dead too.
All right. Okay, here come the crack grenades, or the cracked missiles.
Mm-hmm.
They got some fancy Eldar name. I don't know what they're. They're still cracked missiles. 3s with rerolls. All
3
right.
hits.
So they make
2s to
2
wound.
covers.
2s to wound.
Oh, 2s to wound. Yes, sorry about that.
2
Oh,
wounds.
1. All right.
And these are both last cannons.
1 miss, 2 hits.
Saved 1.
All right. Good. Well, that was fantastic. That makes me happy. Okay, this guy's shooting. This is the closest.
They will need a break test.
So
shooting?
shuriken cannon
At
is
this
shooting
guy?
at this unit.
Are they in
yeah,
what's the range?
at first I thought this guy. Yeah, I've already measured
Oh,
everything. But I think it's just a regular
Okay.
bolter marine. So here it comes. Ooh, all hits. Fantastic. Not twin linked. So you've got 3 wounds. Make 3 saves.
Lost
Oh,
2.
fantastic.
Are they all in
now
range?
what they can see, yeah, in fact, why don't we measure that just for the fans? Go ahead and take the camera.
I got it.
Get your fat old fingers on the thing.
They're Fred Flintstone fingers. Thank you very much.
Yeah, why am I being so mean?
That's
to
not mean.
Rich? Oh, no, you know what? It's a good
Was he
thing
the only
we
one?
measured this. Well, no, I think that guy's in.
Okay, so he's dead too.
Okay, fantastic.
Okay.
I'll take it. All right, now this unit, go ahead and just keep manning the camera.
Yep.
So 24 inches.
Okay,
And 3 shots, looking for 3s.
2 hits.
2s to wound, 2
2
wounding
wounds
hits.
on these same Marines,
Yep.
the ones down on the ground.
That's all I got.
Saved 1, 1 dead.
All right, fantastic. All right, let's keep going. So these guys here. on
Same
that
squad?
unit,
Yep.
That's kind of what I can get. So 3 shots from the shuriken cannon.
Right?
Only thing in
2
range.
hits,
2s.
1
wounding
wound.
hit.
And that's on the Marine on the ground.
Yep.
He's saved.
All right, and every single thing else in my army is either in a transport, turbo boosted, or is in reserve.
Okay, so do your jump, your secondary movement.
Absolutely, and then we'll get back to you for
Be back.
Raven's turn. All right, so I didn't get first blood. While Rich is doing his movement phase, I'm going to plug our bluetablestore.com trade-in program. It's the best thing since sliced cheese. It allows you to get rid of your old models that you're not using. They're taking up space. You know you're not going to paint them. You've already had your fun with them. It's time to let somebody else get the wonderful joy of owning those figures. And it's extremely simple. You send an email with a list of what you have to store@bluetablepainting.com. Then what you get is what's called a tag. Oh, and I wish I could find one. All right, well, it's a piece of paper that comes as an attachment in response to the email you send. And basically you print it out, you check off the offer that you want, because we'll make you 3 or 4 offers. 4 web store credit, that's the best one, biggest bang for your buck. And also service credit for assembly and painting services at BTP. You can get a gift certificate for an online retailer. We typically recur to warpforgedgames.com, miniaturemarket.com, or thewarstore.com. And so that allows you to change your old figures to brand new things that you just pick. And you can take a while to figure out what it is that you want with that. And the last offer is cash. And in most of those cases, you get some help with your shipping. All right, this is make or break for the Raven Guard. So we have this coming down with no scatter.
It hit right there, yeah.
Yep.
And they split.
Oh, did they get
They
into
split.
the rear arc?
Yes.
Where do you got to measure the 6 inches from?
From
That's
this
my
line
question.
is where I've always done it. This
Oh,
line
okay.
where the door
That's not
bends.
bad. That's not bad.
I don't know what other people do.
No,
but
I think
how
that's
I've always-
fine. Like even if it was these, that would be like only like a 1/4 of an inch difference, you know. So they're in the, yeah, that wave serpent is toast. All right, we'll
I
see.
hope.
We'll see. We shall see. Because if you fail in your quest, I mean, I'm going to mop you up.
I hear you.
Wretchedly, I might
Now,
add.
Sean, my commander is splitting off from his command
Okay.
squad.
All right, fantastic. So that's that guy right there.
The commander's
The
here.
Land Raider has assault ramps.
Mm-hmm.
So, they just painted up this army really well. So, by the way, this army is going to be for sale, and it's huge. It's actually 2 armies. And I would recommend contacting me at bluetablepainting@gmail.com and find out what's in it and basically just pre-buy it, because it's like
It is
75 to 85% just done, and those guys should just polish this thing up.
Okay, Sean,
It's
I'm going to
huge.
start
I think it's like 4,000 or 5,000 points.
psychic phase.
Okay, I'm not even scared, not even worried about it.
So 3.
Yeah, so
I
you're
get
just
a
going to
total
roll a
of 6.
3, and that's it. And then I'm going to just get 3. Now, do I get any for my guys?
Nope, just your 3.
Oh, all right. Well, that's depressing. Yeah, I probably won't be able to stop anything. Oh, how's that for positive thinking? 3 6s, folks. Let me just train my dice. Come on, guys, up to it. This is what you're going to roll. You're going to roll 6s.
Sean, I'm going to cast
Deny the witch.
Objuration
Deny
Mechanic
the witch.
on
Okay.
your...
War walkers.
War walkers.
Yeah, you gotta.
So I've got 3 dice to
Okay.
cast at that.
Looking for 1, right? 1
Yes.
success. And he's
No.
going to get none. A 3,
No.
3, and 2.
Oh, wait.
Awesome.
He might
What?
have something. I think
Oh,
he can
he's
reroll.
got something.
I think he can
Stupid
reroll.
Space Marines.
Tigurius.
Oh, is this
This
Tigurius?
is Tigurius, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. All right. Well, I'd be surprised if he didn't have. Is it the actual model for him?
Yeah.
I think it is. Oh, that's fantastic. God, that is good looking. I wish this camera had better quality. God, that is like, and they have just really highlighted this guy up. I mean, he's very striking. That's great.
Yeah, I can reroll failed psychic tests.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Just grab all
I
3?
Just grab
Okay.
all 3 and reroll.
All right, here you go. Fail.
He got it.
Okay,
with
1.
1.
And I'm going to throw all 3
Okay.
at it. Let's do this. Tired of this. Oh, nothing.
Okay, so your
All right.
weapons are now gets hot on that unit.
Oh, okay. That's
Okay.
not a problem. Now, so that means what? On a 1, they will...
You'll cause one glancing
One
hit
glancing
to
hit,
yourself.
okay. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. Okay. And then I will cast...
That means I'll just need to put guide on them, and then that'll be the end of that. You get levitation?
Levitation, yes.
Wingardium Leviosus. That's what happens when...
That's triple
Oh,
ones.
triple 1s. Is that perils or
No,
just
it's not.
6s?
It's not.
Did
But
you get
I
any
to reroll-
successes?
No, but I get to re-roll it because I have
Okay.
Tigurius.
Okay, so you just did 3.
So I got it again.
Okay. All right. You only need 1 for that then?
Uh-huh.
All right. Oh, wow. So these guys are going to just shoot like the wind.
So they're just
Oh,
going
that
to
is
jump up
fantastic.
here.
Oh, they're just going to jump. Just a little innocent
Another
them. I
12
wonder what's going
inches.
to happen. My gosh, seriously. Oh, this is, because Rich is like in my face now.
Okay, shooting phase,
Not
Sean.
messing around. All right, I'm not worried about your
We're going to
shooting
start
phase.
right here. This las cannon. into that.
Okay.
Twin linked.
Got it.
It hit.
Okay, great.
Strength 9.
Okay.
I can't see that.
Yep, that's a pen. That's
Okay.
a 5.
So a pen.
All right.
So 2
got
plus.
holo fields plus whatever it is. Why do I
Okay.
get a 2 plus?
So don't you have the thing that makes it a glancing hit?
No. Hold on. Yes, it's downgraded on a 2-up. So
Right,
why don't
that's
we
your
do that
shield.
before doing the cover?
Yes.
That's
So
successful.
it's just a glancing
Okay,
hit.
so now I've
see if you
got
get your cover
cover plus holo is 4,
Okay.
and he makes it.
Okay.
Awesome. So I've set, so those holo fields already got me a hull point.
Yes.
Awesome.
This unit into that same tank.
Okay, great.
So
So
2
this
las
is the-
cannons.
Yep, twin linked.
Both
so 2
hit.
hits with 2 3s
Strength 9. 1 pen.
and one
And one nothing.
All right.
So-
No, 1 is a glance. It's 12 on the
It's
side.
12. Okay. So
Yep.
1 glance.
So, all right, so I don't got to
Hull field.
reduce it. Cover? No, that's, well, but your own unit's in the way.
Sure.
All right, 4 up. Oh, that's what you get for being a wuss about it. All right, I'm just going to put a black dice there.
Okay. That's 1.
1 hull point.
The multi-melta shooting same target.
Okay,
Hit. It's actually 2d6.
within 12.
Yep.
So that's a 10 with 14. Okay, downgrade. Downgrades.
Yes.
4 up. Makes it. Got it.
Okay.
What's next?
I'm going to shoot here. Got a las cannon.
All right.
And a
Same
missile
thing
launcher?
on the wave
On the
serpent.
wave serpent. Las
So
cannon.
Rich, by the way, I just want to point out, Rich is staying very focused with what he's doing. And here's why. Because if he dumps those Wraithguard and then charges in with the Power Fist and the Captain and all that other nonsense, they're really not that great in close
And
combat.
that's also why I separated here. Because if I do get them out, I can charge 1 unit in. I don't know which one would go in first.
Peel
and
off the
sacrifice,
Overwatch.
Peel off the Overwatch. Because I think him alone would kill them.
Oh, wow.
The captain. I think he would kill them
What,
by himself.
5 Power Fist attacks
He's
or
got
whatever?
Power Fist or Teeth of Terror. Your armor's 3+, right?
Yeah.
Teeth of Terror is AP 3
Oh, wow.
at initiative.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, that's
He
a toughie.
He shreds.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm not
so
worried about this.
So here's the las cannon.
Yep. But he's only got
Hit.
1 hull point off.
Hit.
So 9
And
plus.
here's the missile launcher.
Got it.
Also hit.
Okay.
So here's the 9. That's a
That's
pen.
a pen. Okay, downgrade.
No.
Save.
No.
What?
Here it is. It's +1.
Okay, sounds good.
So it's
2.
a 3.
Shaken.
It's a 3.
Yeah, 1 through 3 is shaken.
Okay.
Yep.
But that's 2 hull points. And here's the missile launcher.
All right. 8 plus.
That's a glance.
That's a glance. Okay, 4 up. Makes it. Perfect.
Okay.
I needed that too.
Okay, these guys are going to fire their plasma pistols.
Wow.
3.
Okay, how many are in there?
3 plasma
of them?
pistols right there.
Oh, that's fantastic.
They were
This
saying-
army is
I've got
great.
to tell you, those guys are saying, yeah, they have plasma pistols on the model, so we gave them to them because they made my army for me, the guys here at the studio.
Okay.
And they said, and I said, exactly, I'm always, what you see is what you get.
Right.
So here we go, plasma pistols, perfect
I'm
spot.
ready. I'm ready.
6 shots. Wait, no, pistols don't double. So 3 shots. 3 hits.
Got it. Wow.
I need 6s though, because they're only strength, no, plasma pistol strength 7?
Strength 7, yeah.
Okay.
I think they are.
We'll check. So 1 pen.
Okay. Downgrade. And there's no save, so it's wrecked. Right? Because they're right there. There's no cover.
But don't you have Jink, right?
Right, but you have to say that beforehand, and I'm not jinking.
Okay, yeah, it's wrecked.
All right, so let me just take off the top here, show that it's wrecked. There we go. And then I'll get my Wraithguard out and deploy them. All right, so you have to disembark within 3 inches of the wreck, so it's not 6 inches. And so I've got my guy here. He's actually farther. I'm going to put him 3 inches. He just literally won't fit between the trees there. And these guys are just spread out. I'm trying to get as far away from that guy as humanly possible. That's what I need to do. But if we measure it, here, pull that out. Got it? Okay, so he needs a 8-inch charge.
Through difficult terrain.
Through difficult. So, and he's going to get all those things to the face.
Right.
So that's probably goodbye for him, actually.
Well, we'll see.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
And you know, really, the what's it would have that they'll have done their damage, really.
Who?
These, like, okay. Even though that died, if these guys live and are able to counter,
Yes.
then I'm just
it's
going to wipe
shot.
out.
Yes.
Oh yeah, with voices, I'm actually going to be able to really get up here over this wreck and probably get that land raider too.
Yep. Yep.
It's going to be just a massacre. Okay,
So let's
what do we
start
got
over here.
going on over here?
So we're going to start with the 3 melta-guns right here. So it's actually 2 combis and 1 regular.
Okay, I'm ready.
So here's the 3 melta-gun, and actually 4 bolter shots as well.
Okay.
Let's do the bolters first.
Oh jeez.
1 hit.
Good. That's what you get for being
Nothing.
cheesy.
Okay, and here's
Nothing.
the 3 meltas.
A lot of ones. Here we go. 1s and 2s.
2
Good.
hits.
1 miss.
Now you don't get the shield from this side.
No, I don't.
But you didn't say you wanted to jink, but you.
Nope.
If you,
I don't want to jink.
Okay. So 2
Probably should.
pen, first one. Both pen,
Okay.
plus 2, you're destroyed.
Oh, hold on. No, no, no. I get my holo fields against that.
Oh, okay.
Did they both result in destroyed? Just the one.
No, just the
Okay,
one.
versus this. We're doing a little out of order here. 6. No. Yeah, so it's destroyed.
Okay.
That is not awesome.
So that explodes.
That means, yep. So this now is just removed.
It's removed, and your guys are placed in the crater.
Yep, I'm ready. I'm not worried about that. But the question is, how many things can actually charge these guys?
See, that's the tough
know.
one. This is the only unit that can charge them, and your
Right.
Overwatch will destroy them.
Oh, absolutely. So what I
now
really
have
want to
decide
do
if I want to Overwatch them.
is I want to, what do you mean? What are you talking
I
about?
don't have to charge.
No, you don't.
I could just shoot, and then
And
next turn
that's
you can
actually
only
a
kill
really
one
good-
of the units.
Yeah, that's actually a really good maneuver because it'll save those guys.
Right.
Don't give me an
You're gonna
Overwatch.
shoot there,
Yep.
and then if I can next turn charge you, well, eventually I've got
Well,
to
these
charge
guys
anyway.
shot the transport, so they can't charge.
They
But it
came
would
out of
be
the
these
drop
guys
pod.
and along.
They all came out of the drop pod. They can't charge.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
you
none
can
of them
charge
can
something that comes out of transport, but the drop pod is what's prevented.
Right, okay, thank you very much.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was a moot point. I was just saying, even if these guys could charge this turn, that's an extremely long
But you
charge.
know what I'm gonna do?
Oh, and I need to get the Spirit Seer out as
So
well.
on these, we're going to target these things. But because I got that gets hot on their gun,
Yeah?
and I destroyed this one, I think I'm going to turn their guns over here.
Okay, that's probably a really good, because you got a Melta there. And every single Wraith Guard that you take out,
Is one less flamer.
oh, it's huge.
So here's the two.
Absolutely
Here's the 2
huge.
melta guns. There's 2
Yep.
melta guns. One's a
Okay,
combi.
I'm ready.
Here's the 2 meltas. Both hit.
Wow,
Both wound.
that's bad. Okay, so the Spirit Seer and this guy are dead.
You can look at it, sir, off the pierce if you want.
He doesn't want
No,
to.
I don't want to, no.
And then I also have 6 volt guns from that unit.
Which rounds are you doing? One of those twos.
Wounds on 2s is
Wounds
probably
on
a good
2s.
choice.
Yeah, wounds on 2s.
For toughness 5.
5 hits.
Okay,
3 wounds.
okay, here we go. This is that little war of attrition against the Wraith Guard.
One's
One guy
down.
dies, yep. Pluh.
The 5 scouts are going to shoot them.
Yep, I'm ready. Bolt pistols. Plop, 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 plop.
1 hit. 1 wound.
Oh, that's fantastic. 3 up. Oh, another one. Oh,
Notice
that's a
this
whole lot of
comes with a storm
nonsense.
bolter, right? Can it fire when it comes down?
Yeah, absolutely.
2
Doesn't shoot
shots.
snapshots anymore.
2 shots there. 1 hit.
Looking for a
No
6.
wound. No
No wound on a 2.
Okay.
All right.
That's pretty good.
So over here.
Well,
I mean, that
Yeah.
was terrible, Sean. That was
I hope that Rich enjoys this while it lasts.
Okay. Sean, do you see what I did here? This unit actually stretched out, moving
Yeah.
this way. This
Okay.
guy did not move,
All right.
the missile launcher. Because I have options. They could shoot here at rapid fire and shoot at the bikes, but now I still left them in a position they can shoot those guys.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to do. So they're going to shoot 4 bolters into the Spirit Seer.
Okay, I'm ready.
3 hits. 3 wounds.
Yep. Wow, the Spirit Seer has rune armor on a 4-up. And
He's
he
dead?
lives. No, he's got 2 wounds.
Oh, he took 1 wound.
Yeah.
Took 1. Here's a wound marker.
No, I got it.
Okay.
I'll just use this little black dice.
Okay. And then I have a crack missile shooting into that same unit. Hit.
Okay, awesome. 2.
Wounded.
Rune armor. Saves. Awesome.
Okay.
Skeins of Fate. Awesome. Well, I hope you enjoyed living, Rich.
Okay, my
because
commander. I'm not done, sir.
now it's on.
My commander
Okay.
will fire his bolt pistol in
All
there.
right. Oh, that's awesome. Hold on. He's got one bolt pistol left. It's like, whoa, hold on, Sean. Hold the phones, because the whole thing could just turn
Here it comes.
on the bolt pistol.
You forget these haven't shot either.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The Centurions.
Here comes
I
the
forgot
bolt
the
pistol.
Centurions.
Yeah,
Okay,
they took
so
out the-
Rich's shooting phase is over. Let's move on to Eldar phase,
they
Eldar
took
turn
out
2.
The plasma's actually the thing that killed the vehicle.
Really?
The plasma pistols.
Yep.
The stupid freaking
You never
plasma
put
pistols.
Plasma pistols.
That's
It's
right.
terrible to take. usually.
Well, okay, so I've got a crack missile here on the hill.
Yes, my lord.
And
They're
he's
armed
gonna
with
fire-
plasma pistols.
He's going to fire there.
That's the laughter from the Seer Council.
He missed.
All right, so he missed with his bolt pistol. I'm going to choose that the role play here is that the magazine falls out of the bolt pistol as he
commander.
draws it. Yep.
Okay, Sean. The Centurions.
Not even a chamber in the round.
Centurions
A
are
round in the
shooting
chamber.
The Wraith Guard.
All right. Oh,
So-
how many can they even see?
They can
Maybe
see
2,
No,
3?
this guy can see him.
Oh, okay. Well, there
So
you
they
go.
can
That's
see
fine.
4. Or no, 3.
Yeah, I'm not.
No, 4.
I'm not worried.
No, just 3. Just 3.
There it is. That's
Just
what I
3.
thought.
Just 3.
Well, look at the
Oh, yeah, just
chunkiness
3.
of that building.
Just 3.
Okay, I'm ready.
So here's their 15 shots.
Oh, geez. Now, how do grav guns work, Mason? Let's go to you. What's the rule for grav
He's going
guns?
to roll to wound you on 3s because your armor save is a 3.
Oh, I see.
And
Okay.
because of the grav amp, he rerolls the wounds too.
Okay, and what's the AP on it?
2.
AP2. Okay,
AP2.
that's
You'll
why
get
grav
cover for
guns
the
are
tank,
amazing.
There.
Yeah,
you'll
they'll
get cover.
be
You'll get a
just.
5+ cover.
Yeah, but look at the number of dice here. That's ridiculous.
I don't get to reroll to hit.
Oh, you don't.
The wound.
Well, I should have called my special. Dang it.
Yeah, you should have.
Well,
should've called
what
it.
is your special thing?
My warlord trait. My warlord trait too.
Oh, that too?
I should have called it, but that's fine. So I hit a lot.
Yeah.
Wounding on 2s.
Threes.
Wounding on
Threes with
gets
rerolls. Now, why are the rerolls?
'Cause I have a
happening?
grav amp.
Whoa,
Grav
that
amps.
is a lot. The what?
Grav amp.
A grav amp.
So
the
it's an
grav gun?
upgrade?
It's
Hold
an
on.
upgrade.
It's an upgrade. How much is this upgrade
an
that gives you
upgrade.
2 wounds?
You-
Oh,
it's
just the thing
It's
they get.
automatic. When you get the grav gun, it comes with a grav amp.
Just stop for a second. So is this just on the Centurions or
Yes,
on all
the
grav guns?
Centurions are the
have that.
disgusting.
But the Centurions have, so it's automatic,
on the
this
Centurions.
2 thing, and then you wound on whatever their armor is.
The thing that he
and
does
then-
have that he didn't use is he has an omniscope. So he could have split fired his sergeant off somewhere else and shot
Okay,
just 2 of them.
that actually would have been,
But,
No, because I want them dead.
yeah, I would
yeah,
want those days.
very dead.
So
Yeah, well,
9
they
wounds.
just, I just,
You get
You
cover.
cover.
oh, 9 wounds,
9 wounds.
only, 9, but you get cover. All right. You know what?
Hey,
this is,
we're orc
this is,
players.
okay.
We live by
So my
cover,
spirit
yeah.
seer is actually here.
Is he closer?
So, no, it's actually will
Okay.
go. Unfortunately, I'd rather.
but I can only
do it
get
the other
those
way.
3. They can't
Right.
see the other
Yeah,
2.
the other two
Okay,
are safe.
so cover. That's where I'm going to get all covers. 2 are dead, 3 are dead. Spirit
And
seer's
Spirit
dead.
Seer's They're all dead.
Okay. That is not awesome. There's only 2 guys left.
Okay.
Well, there you go. That's Tigurius and his Centurions teleporting around the board. Levitating around the board.
Levitating. Okay, so now I have to
That's
decide-
awesome. These space marines are like giant armor.
Now I have to decide.
Think of a wonderful thought. Any happy little thought. Heretics burning Xenos die.
The Space Marines
See
inside
the
Space
drop pods
Marines
from the sky.
are floating along.
Fly. Hold on. So this is them. Tigurius is like, sprinkles a little pixie dust on them.
Oh, I can't see
Oh,
anything
wow.
else. They still have their
Now
hurricane
I
bolter.
get
They
it.
could have shot.
They
the-
could have
I'm
shot
like,
more.
They could have shot
They could
more.
have shot more.
Yeah,
They could have
hurricane
shot.
bolters.
So they killed everything in sight. They literally killed everything. That's what they did.
Yes.
Well, and that, quite frankly, that does cripple the Wraith Guard. But I think I'm not out of the game. I think the jet
I
bikes
agree.
and the War Walkers and all this other stuff is really
Did he
going
fire?
to.
He fired, right?
Yeah, and I've got all the stuff coming in from reserve too.
Did he fire, Sean?
No, you haven't shot those guys yet.
He will fire. I think he fired.
Okay.
I think he fired.
I don't think you
your
did.
last game
What did you
fire?
shoot at?
I think I fired over here.
I don't think you did.
Yeah, I think I
All right.
fired. I think I fired.
Well, the fans can tell
They can
whether.
tell us. Okay, so now I have to
shot.
decide who's charging. So
Right.
this will be 2d3.
Right.
So that's going to be an average
Four-
of
four
four
hits.
hits. Wounding on
Yeah,
four,
I'm,
strength four?
yeah, I'm just going to kill two
Is it
guys.
strength four?
Strength 4, yes.
I will-
Toughness 4?
But if he can hold you up in combat.
I will charge.
Yeah, that's
I will
huge.
charge.
Yeah,
I will charge.
absolutely.
Just don't roll really well on this, Sean.
No, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to kill all of them
need
because of
three
that.
guys.
Oh, no, I'm
Four?
only going to get 3.
Oh, 3. Wounds
No,
on
4.
fours, right?
Strength 4, toughness 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
One wound.
No, 1 wound is all I'm going to get. Wow.
That was totally worth it.
That is not
So
great.
they get in on a anything.
Yeah, they
so
do.
Boom.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, wow.
Over here. I have to decide who's going to charge, the commander or the squad. Because neither is an automatic make, because it's a long charge for both.
Oh, did you split them off?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because of this exact situation. I'm going to try to charge with the commander.
Okay.
It's AP2 on that stupid gun? Yeah.
And instant death on a 6.
Do it.
Okay,
Commander's
here
going
it
in.
comes. 2 guys. 3s. Oh, that's awesome. Not what I wanted. I wanted
four,
D3. I wanted
right.
them to show up 6s.
4? You
Well,
need
I got
fours.
literally what I asked
The
for.
universe is like, here you go.
That's it. There you go. You said 3, and I gave you 3.
Fours?
Cheap bastard. Okay, here we go. Oh, no, that's a bad thing to put out there. I'm ready.
Okay, here it comes. 6s
You
for
need
instant
fours.
death.
Okay.
If I roll a
Right,
6,
right.
6. Oh, you lucky.
One more.
Oh, you are the
And I have
luckiest.
a 4+ invul.
Yeah, you are the
No, I
luckiest
take a win.
dog. Yeah, it doesn't matter though, because he's going to clean
Well,
those
if he
guys up.
makes it.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
you
he's
go.
going
He
through
needs-
the wreck, too,
yeah,
so that's
he's
a
gotta go-
-2.
Great. Now, what's the stats on the Centurion? Toughness, armor save?
6 toughness.
Toughness 5, actually.
Toughness 5.
Okay.
And?
They have 2 wounds
2
each.
plus armor save.
2 wounds
plus
each and 2
armor,
plus.
no
Okay.
input.
No invul.
Okay.
So Sean, he needs a 10.
Not worried about them.
He
then.
needs a 10. No.
Okay, wow.
They probably need about the same, right?
So,
I think
maybe a
they
little less.
His
need a
turn
9.
was-
They need a 9.
all right. So you would need to roll an 11.
No, they need a 7.
Oh, they
so
need a 7. Okay, got it. 4. Oh, what the what? Okay. Wow. Oh, man. I don't know if you heard, but I actually tried to blow on that dice. It was settling down on the 4.
These power swords are
Is that,
actually
is
going
that
to do
a cheap
something.
shot?
What?
Did you give him power swords?
They all have
Yeah.
power swords and a power fist.
Well, 3 of them do.
Yeah. 3
Wow.
power swords, power fists, and then an apothecary.
This makes me sad inside. This makes me really sad.
Sean, so assault.
You know, I'm just going to have to table you now. That's it.
Okay.
I was going to be nice. I was going to be nice and not table you. But now it's on.
I go first here. How many? They have. Okay.
Initiative 4.
Oh, they're initiative 4?
Yeah.
Oh, so we go
There
simultaneously.
you go. 2 hits. Strength 5. 1 wound.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
7 hits, I need 6s to wound, right?
Yep.
So 2 wounds. You get your normal save.
Oh,
You
is
get
that
one
it?
save.
Okay.
Rich.
3s.
Okay.
And
And I
made it.
have 1 save to make. I made it. So we're
right.
tied.
Oh, but that tied those guys up.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
It's all right.
Over here.
It's all right.
You go simultaneous, so you get your 2 attacks.
Okay, here we go. 1
One
hit.
hit.
Strength 5. No
Nothing.
wound. Wow.
Now these guys, I have 3, and these are just, these have 2 attacks each.
2 base.
Such a
Second
handsome
weapon.
Two of those
army.
combat and charge.
12.
4 each, yeah. With the power swords. And the apothecary goods.
And they need 4s to hit. Oof. 4 hits. And
That
6s
was
to
below
wound.
average.
No wounds.
Nothing, so that's a push.
apothecary.
Here's
Oh
my
no, you've
apothecary.
got the
I still have the power fist.
apothecary's just a chainsword. Then?
Apothecary. He only has 3 attacks. He doesn't have a bolt
I think
pistol.
he only has 3 because he has a Northcombe and a Reductor. I don't think that's
So 1 hit,
6.
no wounds. And here's the big one. This is the power fist.
Right, looking for
2
fours.
hits,
Okay,
2 dead.
that's it. That takes care of them. Well, I got to tell you, that was pretty depressing. They did not get a chance to shoot their things.
Consolidation. I guess 5 inches. I mean, I think they're going to go be aggressive.
All right, Eldar turn 2, Swooping Hawks. Cocked. Come on, they don't make it. But the Crimson Hunter does show up. That is a good thing, because I need that extra firepower right about now. Okay, now I think we're recording. Yeah, here, get the camera on me and just point. You guys missed like a really good post turn 1 thing, and the fact is, I just put too much stock in the Wave Serpents to just withstand everything and then get the Wraithguard where they needed to go. A better first move, which I actually did contemplate, would have been to move both of the Wave Serpents with their behinds against the edge of the board like this. And then that would have given me not only this thing in the way, but force this, because this has to come down turn 1.
Right.
And it would have given me basically a lot more tactical flexibility. If you do the measurement, these guys are about 7 inches long, right? So the threat range would have been 7 plus 6 movement, so we're at 13, plus another 6 to get out, right?
You're at 20.
So 19. So my threat range would have been like all into this area.
Right.
But the thing is, there were just some chaff units down here. This wasn't here.
Right.
So, but it would have put Rich in a different position where if he brought this down, he would have been against the front armor.
Right.
Instead of the rear armor.
Right.
Which, of course, is how they blew that one up.
Right.
Right? So, live and learn. So I did learn something this game, which is put the Wave Serpents in a position where they can do that butt up against the edge. Especially if your opponent
They're
has
so
a lot
fast.
of alpha strike stuff. You know? And, yeah. I was going to say, well, I could have just backed up, but what I found in the past is with the D sides, don't play those Wave Serpents conservatively. You got to at least move them. You got to move them at least a third the way up the board, because you got to get them out on turn 2. Otherwise, people just kind of piecemeal the Wave Serpents to death, and then you got these flamer guys like just hanging out in the wind, doing nothing. So, all right, well, here we go. Nothing for it.
Okay,
so
so
target
Sean,
priority is the Centurions, and then this edge of the board. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to move this horde of jet bikes and war walkers and everything just over here. And there you go. And I think the war walkers will actually be really good against the Centurions, the missile launchers. So
okay.
that's all I got to say.
We'll be right back.
AP3. Oh yeah, you're right. Damn. All right. So I just moved my jet bikes into a mass right here
Horde.
in the middle. I reattached the Farseer to a squad near the rear. This guy moved on. He can move 18. He can move 90
he
before
pivoted.
and after because of Vector Dancer.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, for some reason, Dark Eldar don't get that.
Yeah.
For all their fluff of like these supreme, like drugged up, piloting for 500 years background. Oh no, they don't get it. Only the Eldar get it. My opening comment. Okay. So the War Walkers, they got 6 on their difficult terrain going through the marsh here, and they really have their pick of the litter. I'll probably fire them last.
Yep.
I'd love to like nail one of these units or that units, but with Battle Focus, they probably won't be out of charge range, and those guys may get in there, but I don't see any Power Fists here.
I think
And I
no
don't see any
power
over
fist.
here. Oh no, this guy does.
Oh yes, one
He
power
doesn't
fist.
actually. He's not armed.
Oh, he doesn't.
Oh, he's not?
No.
Oh, I thought it was what you see is what you get.
Everything's what you make
Except for him.
Oh, it's one thing is not
One
what you see is
thing.
what you get. All right, that's fantastic.
But they do have one melta gun in each of those 5-man units. Okay?
All right.
Then these moved over here to
Yep.
go after
So
the Devastator.
let's get shooting. Enough talk.
Okay.
On the Devastators. So here is twin linked shuriken catapults. Reroll.
4
And
hits.
looking for 6s for rending or whatever it is.
One
There it
rend is dead, and
Yep.
2 other wounds. So here's the 2 wounds. So they're both dead.
All right, fantastic. That took care of them. All right, and then now this unit here.
Same thing.
I'm going to do the twin link shuriken catapult first. And here's why, because this has longer range,
Right.
and these guys can only reach those
Right.
2. So here it comes. Twin link. That, by the way, that was
6
average.
hits.
All 6 hits. Looking for 6s for rending. And there's
1,
2.
2. 2
So
guys
that
dead.
takes
That's
care
the
of
2 that were in
so we
range.
resolve each weapon all the way through. So cannon, 2 hits. Does a cannon only has 3 shots, right?
One
Okay,
wound.
one
And I
wound.
do get my armor saved there. Saved it.
And saved. All right, fantastic. Now, I would have liked to have had these guys come over and start picking away here, because this is a problem. If these guys don't jet bike out fast enough, these guys could really cause some damage to the command squad right here.
He's got to do a check
So-
on those guys
Yes.
real quick. You might get lucky and they might run off right now.
That'd be fantastic.
No.
Not on a 6. Okay, so now's where the Centurions get vaporized completely out of existence with no mercy whatsoever. They just die so wretchedly that it's like pathetic. That they're just like, oh, well, at least we did one thing before we just completely were obliterated.
Okay.
Here it comes.
Here it comes.
This unit of jet bikes. So, all right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 4 units of jet bikes that are all in total.
But I don't think that the Farseer's in range. That's
No,
the
he's
only.
not.
Okay.
So I'm not counting it.
Yep.
Okay, unit number 1. Twin linked.
5 hits.
6s to wound. So the strength 4, toughness 5.
Toughness 5. 5 to wound.
5s to wound, 6s to rend.
1 wound.
Make a save.
2 plus. Saved.
Cannon. 3
hits.
hits, strength 6. Make 1 save.
1 wound. Oh, I rolled 2 dice. 1, 2, 3.
no, just-
1, 2,
okay.
3. That's
Nope.
nope. So he saved it.
All right, so no wounds so far. Unit number 2. Shuriken catapults.
Nice.
Twin linked.
5 hits. There's the
Oh,
6.
there's 2.
So he's dead.
Fantastic. So 1 guy dead, and make 2 saves.
2 saves.
And then I'll start working on.
Oh, I lost 1.
Okay,
another
so
wound.
halfway through, and 2 hits with the cannon, looking for 3s.
2
make
wounds.
2 more saves.
Oh, 1's down.
Another 1. Fantastic. Now the next unit. Here it comes. Twin linked.
5 hits.
Looking for, we're on the 3rd unit, and here comes the cannon. No
Nothing.
hits. Okay, last
Last
unit
unit.
of jet bikes. Here we go. 1, 2.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I did a lot of damage just with killing the 2. Twin linked.
6
5s
hits.
and 6s. See, here's where I can roll 2 6s, and then it'll just all be over.
It is.
There it is.
Oh, and
And
no, that's
1
not a
on
wound.
Tigurius.
No, because it's still their average toughness is still a 5.
still-
Oh, it is. Got it.
But you could look out Sir off
Got
of
him.
him onto Tigurius because he has 3 wounds, I think, right?
I can't look out sir off of the. Oh, is that the sergeant? No, I'm
Shuriken
good. I'm good.
cannon. 3 hits, strength 6. And that's
3 wounds.
3 wounds, yeah.
And he gets his normal save. Saved them all.
Oh, fantastic. Good for him. All right, well, that took care of the what's-her-faces.
He will need a break test.
All right,
when you're
and
done
not
shooting,
done shooting.
right?
I may try and pick him or
Yes,
the cap.
yes,
Like,
I
this
think-
guy kind of has pick of the litter
Yes.
of stuff here.
He does.
So now, which is the greater threat? Is it this unit or this unit?
They both have just a melty-gun
Yep.
and combi bolter. I mean, and stern guard bolters. So,
So
they're the
these guys are
exact same.
closer for potential charging.
Yep.
So really, this is my shot. Oh, I didn't do psychic phase.
Let's do it.
Let's roll.
Let's do it.
Okay, I got a 6 for my dice.
Okay.
So you get 6 dice
That's
as well.
6.
And then I get only 6, 7, 8, 9 because both of the spirit seers are
Well, you
dead.
get your mastery level too.
But
No, I got that.
he got
It's 9 dice.
He's got 9
Okay,
because he lost
so-
his spirit seer.
Here it comes. Here comes the Farseer. I'm going to put 4 on guide here. Just looking for 1.
Do I?
And I got 1.
You got 1?
Yep. You
Okay,
want to not
so they have
have them be guided. No 6s.
Nope. They got it.
Fantastic. Okay, and then I'm going to throw another 4 dice at dominate. Ooh, wow. Who am I going to dominate? I'm going to dominate this unit here.
Okay.
Yeah, that is really my
I have no
best
dice
bet.
left.
Yep.
Got
And
it.
there you go.
They will need
So,
Timber leadership to do everything.
okay, great. I'll take it. All right, so now let's go ahead and get the War Walkers cracking. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. All right.
Okay. And I expect a couple of deaths here from the overheating, from the psychic power.
Oh, no, that's not happening. That's really,
I put doubt in his
were
mind
they
for a
guided?
second.
Yeah,
They're
they're
guided. They're
All
guided.
right, fantastic. So, shooting right here.
Right,
That
right.
that really is, I do believe, my best
I
bet.
think
So here it
I'm
comes.
going to go to ground.
Okay.
That would give me a 6 Cover save.
Well, but think
no,
about it. It's
I'm not going
only
to. It's only
these
the
that
three.
will
Yeah,
matter.
it's only the three
So-
missile launchers. So no, I'm not going to ground.
Okay, here it comes. Twin linked on, oh no, that's a few misses. Convert. One miss.
Wait. That's an overheat.
Oh, it is, yeah, because it's double ones.
Well, you
Oh, I
re-rolled
rolled a
it
one to hit.
and rolled a one to
Yeah,
hit.
okay, so I take
You
a
take one
glance.
glance.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you. So 2 ups. Okay,
lots of
make
wounds.
9 saves.
9
Three.
saves.
10 saves, apparently. No, wait a minute, it has to be 9. I must have
Okay.
picked up an extra dice.
9 saves. Saved all but one.
Oh, no, wait, I had 12 shots and I missed 2, so it actually is 10.
I saved all but one. I lost this guy.
That's a whole lot of freaking nonsense right there.
Sixes though, you freaking rolled a Yahtzee over
Here's the crack.
Gosh.
Missiles.
2
reroll.
hits.
No, 2 hits, 2 ups. And there
One
you go, 1 guy.
dead.
That's it. That's all I managed out of all of that. Okay, Tigurius has to die, wretchedly, I might. Actually, Tigurius is less of a threat than this guy is. Really, if you
Okay.
think about it. Don't you
Possibly.
think?
I don't know.
Through your squad.
Yeah.
He will. He's got a lot more attacks.
Okay, so here it comes. The pulse laser gets
Okay.
2 shots
Okay.
at strength 8 AP2. Both miss. Bright lances,
Okay.
looking for 2s. That's fantastic. And there you go, 2 wounds,
wounds.
AP2.
AP2. 4 plus. He's dead.
All right, fantastic. So that made that
You
made
did
the
get Slay
Crimson
the
Hunter
Warlord.
worth his weight in gold. All right, so we're looking at First Blood, Slay the Warlord, and then I'm going to do my jet bike moves, and then we're on to your next turn.
Yes.
We'll do those off camera.
Let me do my break test for this unit right here. Made it. And for Tigurius, made it. Okay. Oh, and this unit. Did I already make one?
already did.
Oh, yeah, I already did that one. Okay. We'll be back.
All right, so I named Steve's Beige Marines the Sons of Apathy.
I told him he should paint them more yellowy,
Would you,
actually.
do you wish to join the Sons of Apathy? Boy, do I ever. Sorry, you're out. Okay, whatever. Oh, you're in.
So Sean decimated me.
Oh, yeah.
Which way
So
is that?
his moves, your jet bike moves, kind of took you back over this
Yeah,
way
I
and
just
away
kind
from
of
all
got,
that.
and I got an 11 on this squad that I wanted to get far away from them. Far away from that horribleness there of plasma pistols and crap. However, quite frankly, with what Rich is sitting on, and granted these guys are dominated, but really he could really just cripple the jet bike pod, and you know.
I think you're
Well,
looking pretty
that's-
good now.
That's the argument for application of force,
Mm-hmm.
meaning even just those few units that I had in reserve, well, they didn't do anything for crit, and and if you think about it, okay, so here's a 6-turn game, let's say on average, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So if something is in reserve, it means on average it's going to come in not turn 1, it's going to come in like turn 2 point something, okay?
Yeah.
So you're losing 1.5 turns. But you also have to consider that the critical turns are the opening ones. In fact, less is done because of casualties, less is done with every single turn. So both of those factors, both the delay and that it matters, like the turns become less and less crucial, really, okay, there will be, please argue against this, really just, it reduces your firepower so much.
It does, because you spend points on those units not doing
And
anything.
they're sitting there not contributing
Yeah.
to the thing. So to my mind, I think with my Eldar, so for example, let's say I had a Wraith Knight in, because for the Swooping Hawks and the Crimson Hunter, I could have had a Wraith Knight turn 1 sitting there.
So here's an
What
argument,
could
though.
he have done with the Star Cannon and charging in and all of these things?
The only-
Huge threat.
The only thing I would see is reserves being good for is if you know your opponent is going to outgun you, and you want to keep your warlord alive, or if you think you have an easy first blood, keep it off the table and then keep it in reserve, I would say. If you have stronger units,
Maneuverability.
yeah,
Maneuverability is a good
Yeah.
argument for reserves.
cool.
I don't know. So I think next time I play this Eldar list, I'm not going to have any reserves. The
Yeah,
Hawks and the
I don't
Hunter
really
are
like them
gonna
that much.
stay at home.
It's, yeah. Overall, I give it a big thumbs down. All right, Rich, this combat was kind of you lost one
I
guy.
lost the scout, but I made my break test, so
Yep.
they're still. And I think I'm just going to leave them. I'm not going to go help them. I'm just going to let them fight.
Yeah. If they end up killing them, then whatever.
But by the time they get out of that combat, hopefully the combat will be moved somewhere else on the table, and those Wraithguard will not do anything for the rest of the battle.
Yeah.
That's kind of the plan. I could send Tigurius over there, and he could kill them, but to what purpose? The bikes are more important.
He actually has some decent psychic powers too, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He has
The
a
2d6
beam.
strength
He has
4
a
is nice
beam,
too, yeah.
And a Nova.
Yeah.
He has a Nova. Oh, I'm gonna Nova him.
All right, we'll come back
Okay,
after your
we'll be
move.
back. So guys, I decided I could have sent help to these scouts, but I decided to just let them fight the Wraith Guard.
They're just holding them down.
If they win, fine. They probably won't, but eventually the Wraith Guard will probably kill them. But by then, I think the battle will either be over or resolved.
Well, and also, mind they can move 6 inches, and the template is 8 inches.
Right.
So that's 14 inches. The threat range is right here.
Right.
These guys will not be threatened by those.
Right. So we'll see.
Well, consolidation.
Right, he'll have a consolidation.
Consolidate.
But I think it's going to take him at least one more turn, as long as I can
I
keep
think,
making
yeah.
my leadership. But I think I'm going to win this, Sean. I think eventually I'm just going to kill your guys here.
Well, if you look at the board, I have some straggler units over there
Right.
on my left flank, and then this is it, just this big pod of whatever. And I've got that and that, whatever he does. These guys, I don't know. It could. I think it could go over the top either way.
It's going to be interesting.
Because this jet bike pod, you have no idea the devastation that can come out of this.
That's true.
Even if it goes down by like a third, I'll be able to swing it over here. Mm-hmm. And then potentially, with this bad boy, do something about that Land Raider. Because that Land Raider's not going to like those lances.
No. Okay.
That's all I got to say.
Well, let's see what we've got. So I moved over here. These guys fell back from their ridge. They're going to try and assault those jet bikes. These guys hid. They hid behind this pillar. They weren't in a position to charge, so they just hid behind this pillar. They're kind of in a position, if he tries to reposition his jet bikes, they're in a good place. They also are in a good place to protect some of the objectives. These 2 tanks, I have lots of things they can shoot at, so they just came around the corner. I decided to keep these guys out. They could have gotten into one of the vehicles, but they're going to go ahead and take their shots. And then these guys made their leadership to move forward, and I'm just going to try and kill as many jet bikes as I can this turn. And it is now time for psychics. So here's my psychics. I got a 3, so I have a 6. And Sean, you have,
3 dice.
I think you get it for your guy too.
Oh, my guys have feel no pain within 12 inches. I got to remember that this turn.
Oh, for your warlord trait.
Yeah,
Nice.
they have like Hope of the New Birth or whatever it is.
Okay.
And if you want to use any of yours, you have to declare that at the beginning of this turn.
Right.
Yeah, you probably
Right.
should. This is
use
it,
any
dude.
I haven't used any.
This is your turn 3. Are we at bottom of the third, bottom of the second? Bottom of the second. I've only taken 2 turns. Wow.
I'm
This
going
game has
to
gone
use.
quickly.
I'm going to use my assault doctrine this turn.
Okay.
I just let some reroll charge distance, right?
Uh huh. So here's the psychics.
Okay, I'm ready.
So hold on, I'll be.
So Tigurius is going to attempt to levitate in
First,
and
he's going to
Nova
levitate.
this whole thing.
First, he's going to
Okay,
levitate.
go ahead. Looking for 1. He
Got
gets
2.
2. Now I can't
And
let
you can
this go
reroll.
off.
I can reroll.
Well,
the
you
3.
can re-roll the whole
I
thing.
think. Oh, I have to reroll the whole thing. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I can reroll the psychic test. That's how
All
it is.
right, Mason's going to look it up. He doubts. All right, I'm gonna not do anything. If
Okay.
he wants to
Right.
jump in the middle, because chances are I won't get 2 6s on the 3.
Okay.
And quite frankly, with your other power, I may be able to really do something about it. Wow, this is epic right here.
Tigurius just teleports or levitates,
Yeah.
just flies through the air, and then you just go boom.
Any
Yeah, I'm
or
ready.
all of the dice to see which.
Any or all,
Hold on, hold on.
you pick and choose.
Wait, wait, wait.
He's checking.
Failed psychic test. Reroll any or all of the dice when he's choosing.
For failed psychic
for
test.
fail.
When he chooses powers.
He has to choose them all. I have to reroll all the dice.
Oh, okay.
So here's the test. I'm doing the Nova.
Yeah, here's the Nova. 1s and 2s.
Oh, I got 3.
Oh, 3. Yeah, I need 3 6s.
Wait,
to
Sean,
unite.
you have 6 dice
Why?
because your psyker. You
psychic
get your
level,
level.
too.
Oh,
You get
I
your psychic
thought
level.
you didn't get that. All right. Nothing.
So I got it
Oh,
off.
wow.
So every unit.
Okay. Well, let's hurry up
Okay.
because this is going to be a lot
So
of
this
things.
one, 2d6. So 9 hit, 9
Toughness
attacks.
4.
I have to shoot still.
Oh, you have to roll to
Right.
hit too?
No, it's just wounding.
Oh.
Is it? It's auto
Read
hits?
the power.
Yeah,
He's gonna check.
jeez. All right, so the Nova automatically hits.
So this
Okay,
unit,
go. Looking for
fours. So 6 wounds.
That is a lot. What did you roll for number
9.
of hits?
9.
One guy
One
dies.
dead.
That was a good roll.
Okay.
Closest, right?
Okay, yep. So now this unit,
Okay,
2d6,
here we go.
just 3.
Okay, looking for fours.
Nothing.
Nothing. Great.
Now that
Now the unit with the Farseer.
Farseer's in there. 12.
12 hits. Wow.
I got it.
Looking for
5
fours.
wounds.
5 wounds. So here it comes.
2 guys dead.
Okay. That's not awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna go after the plane. That's within 9 inches.
Okay.
Just 5.
5. Looking for 6s.
Nothing.
Nothing. Perfect.
Now this unit of bikes in the back.
Okay. Wait. Yeah, those guys right there.
5.
Yep. Looking for 4s to wound.
5 wounds.
Whoa. Rich, could you knock that off, please? That's really obnoxious. Oh, they all died.
Holy crap.
That is amazing. That is just carnage.
And now just the
walkers.
walkers.
Right.
5.
5 hits.
6s. Oh, I got 3!
Oh, no
One of the
way.
walkers died. How many hull points do they have?
They have 2. They only have 2.
one and
So
a
it's
half.
actually, no, because one already has a hull point, so
it's
2 of them died.
Oh my god.
Siberia's just going,
That was a heroic blood. And basically, that is game.
Oh my
That is game, because there's no coming back from that.
well, and I'm going to be charging
Oh,
into
absolutely.
here and killing all
All right,
those
well,
giants.
that was a fun game until Tigurius came and spoiled it.
What's that guy on?
That really
on,
was fantastic.
Dragon Ball Z. He does that. What's that chant he does? No me, no me, no me, no me. Blah!
Oh man.
Oh my gosh. All right, well, folks, that was incredible. That was common. No, that is it. No, yeah, that's not.
guys are
the
playing
thing.
through
And it's getting really late as well. So, guys, wow, that is really
That was
ridiculous.
pretty brutal. You haven't even done the shooting phase
Yeah,
yet.
2, 4, 6 bikes, and the 2 war walkers.
That was just the
right.
one psychic power.
That was the psychic power. Yeah.
Well, and there's 18 bikes on the board, and
1/3 of
12
them
of them.
just
So yeah, half of this force.
Well, and then the shooting
Just
and
died.
assaulting was
Yep.
going to probably kill.
Oh yeah.
At least
well,
2
if you
more
think about
squads.
it, I've just got 1 war walker, 2 bikes. There's a unit of whatever bikes here, and then these 2. That's it. That's what's going on over here.
My goodness.
And yeah, that is just. Well, Rich, I don't know what to tell you, man. You're getting good at the Space Marines too.
I'm learning. The
Gotta be
Space Marines
feeling
are not my
pretty good.
natural army, so
Feeling pretty
I'm
good.
getting-
Well, you know, the real issue here, if I may, is I need to play more
Yep.
and get into my groove.
Sean, that is such a big thing.
Yep, absolutely.
Such a big thing.
Well, and yeah, I'm so involved with the studio right now
And Sean, I
that
want to tell you another thing that I think
it's tough to take 4 hours out and just play a game.
Well,
You know,
Sean, it's
that's
hard.
the irony.
It's hard for you because
The hell of Tantalus,
we play so many different armies.
right?
That really.
Well,
affects-
no.
I
Eldar, I should know my Eldar like a glove by this time. The book's been out a long time, no changes. I played my ass off at Valhalla.
Right.
Sorry, you minor children, that you had to hear me say such terrible, terrible words. And on the internet too. Because I know my kids, they hardly ever hear swearing on the internet. Anyway. All right, hey, thanks for the game. Here's the shake,
Oh
Rich.
man, thank you, Sean.
Yep.
It was fun. It was good to see the Eldar again. It was good to see
Oh
the Eldar
yeah.
again.
Well, and red versus blue, man.
Red versus blue.
You can't. And this army is so handsome. Inquire within about how to pick these bad girls up. These are so
And do
like
give-
I want these.
Do give Sean some ideas for orc-specific stuff he should do.
Oh,
Because
for
my
our
orcs-
battle
my
to end
orcs
all
are
battles.
coming.
Now I want to be clear. One way or another, after this game, there's going to be no more Eldar versus orcs. This is the game to end the games. That's it. So I've
Okay.
got to get in some practice games. I have like 5 or 6 weeks to get in some practice games
will have to be there.
and be ready for the orcs. Because it's on, Rich.
Oh, it's on.
Anything goes, guys. Anything goes. Warp hunters, whatever I got to do. But in a way, I'm just like, well, why don't I just play the army that I've played, that I'm familiar with, instead of doing like one-trick pony and just putting all my chips onto
You
that.
have to weigh that, but get some feedback and see if there's any ideas. Especially a lot of people have seen the kind of orc armies I will bring, and so they know what to expect. So they can give you some ideas on what effective units to bring and stuff.
Yeah. All right, fantastic.
Awesome. Thank you, Sean.
All right, hey, take the camera for started. All right, so folks, I did my plug for the web store, but I want to tell you, we have a ton of really amazing fans. And Blue Table Painting isn't just about the hobby, it's about life. And it's time, I'm calling on anybody that loves this company, get off the benches and be involved somehow. Get that army that you've been dreaming about for so long. Trade in those models. Everybody could do something. Even if I've actually had this little fantasy that I might get a few just volunteers to help me with certain types of web work or promotions or something like that, to actually kind of go out and be almost like the old GW Outriders for BTP. So anyway, that's the idea. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a part. It's a miracle. Every single day is just, for me, is fantastic, because today is the day. Today is the day that I have to live. I can regret the past or worry about the future, or I can live now. And I choose to live now, and now is always beautiful. I love today. So thanks for tuning in, and we will see you tomorrow. You're turning it off, rather.